It is finally time. It is finally time. It is finally time for the all-time battle. It is finally time.
What's up?
MacGrath versus Alex Mercer is finally upon us.
Finally upon us.
Finally, the long-awaited fight for an entire decade. Cole MacGrath versus Alex Mercer. Infinite versus Prototype.
Let's get
Electricity versus Symbiosis.
Let's get into this shit.
This episode of Death Battle is sponsored by HelloFresh.
Turn off the captions. Oh, no Rooster Teeth logo?
The patron saint of Infamous.
Guess not.
Mercer, the blacklight virus prototype.
If anybody wants me to play these games in the future, let me know. I'll definitely do it.
You voted for it, so we're finally doing it. Long after these characters.
These are the games I would have played as a kid, but couldn't because they're M-rated.
An old script we wrote for this very matchup way back in 2013.
Wait, we haven't emptied our trash in 10 years?
He's with my boomstick.
And it's our
Were they really playing this episode since 2013?
Yeah, I think they've talked about it.
So
Oh.
they planned this
This has
for a
been
while.
requested since the very early days.
Tobey Maguire's not the only superhero who's had to learn that lesson.
Cole MacGrath is just your average delivery boy in Empire City.
Thanks for the Spider-Man reference there.
Exploded in his face.
This was the Ray Sphere, a device that, upon erupting, destroyed much of the city and tore through Cole at the atomic.
In the preview of the sneak peek for the fight, I'm guessing that they're using Cole's good karma.
Yes,
right
because
here.
that is the
Right here.
canonical version of the story.
Cole's
See,
story
Cole's
changes
story
based on the player's choices. For this matchup, we're focusing on the canonical good Cole while alternatively exploring the possible effects of evil Cole.
And we know it's canon because of stuff from
Infamous 2.
the infamous Second Son game, I believe.
Infamous 2's ending it's for those by now people have already played Infamous 2, but for those who haven't, just a quick summary. Basically Cole sacrificed his powers to save everyone by using the Ray inhibitor to destroy the beast. And it opens up a Second Son with a totally new character.
Delson Rowe, which we all should have agreed he should have been in Death Battle instead of Storm.
Yeah,
Well-
Cora versus Delson should have happened.
I liked the idea of Storm more than I did Ray. Because let's face it,
It was like Cora versus Ray is a dumb idea because it diminishes how good Cora's story actually was. A lot of people like to shit on it, but I think it was
I
very
never
good.
really
It obviously doesn't beat the original Avatar.
I
stuff,
never really
but-
cared for the Korra story, which
I mean, that's fair.
why
I'm
did
not-
you
I'm
think
not
I
bashing
was
anyone
on
that doesn't
Storm's
like it.
side for that? But
I just don't think it's as bad as people thought it was, and comparing Korra to Ray is just...
I haven't watched The Legend of Korra for a while. I haven't watched The Legend of Korra, so let's get into it. Let's get into this episode.
He scooped up
Yeah.
some superpowers. Cool, zippity zappity superpowers. Pew.
More specifically, Cole became a conduit, one of many beings who were granted supernatural abilities from the Ray Sphere explosion.
Which also turned out
We're also
to
called
be a
bioterrorists.
godforsaken hell.
that is literally Second Son.
My bad. Let's see here. He's 27 years old. He's 6'0". He's known as the Electric Man, Savior of Empire City, patron saint of Numerais.
Numeray.
Numerai?
It's Numeray.
Numerai, okay. A prime conduit, knows how to hardcore parkour. Thanks, The Office. Quit college to piss off his parents.
And read Bram Stoker's Dracula like all the cool kids. Hey, I like Bram Stoker's Dracula. It's like
I don't know
it's
I
like
don't even know who that is.
he's the author of one of the most famous books that eventually got adapted into a very good movie.
Bram Stoker is like the most well-known version of Dracula that exists.
I
Where
also
pretty
like
much
how,
everything takes
I
their
like how they
inspiration from.
I like how they reference The Office by saying hardcore parkour.
Yeah.
Hellscape. This world
Funny enough about The Office, they're getting a reboot, from what I
clean
heard.
up the mess he sort of technically made.
Cole put his powers to the test,
I'm
battling
not sure if
rogue
it's gonna be
superpowered
good, but-
conduits, including the mastermind behind the blast, Kessler.
Let's be real, none of Cole's powers are as sick nasty as his parkour skills, but his ability to manipulate electricity is pretty sweet too.
Cole controls electromagnetic energy. Not only can he generate a smorgasbord of powerful lightning attacks, he can also manipulate
What clip is that from?
magnetic and gravitational.
Trying to figure that out myself.
Magnetism is pretty broad after all. This
Let's see
includes
here. Electrokinesis, arc lightning, bioleech, blast, detonation, gravitation, etc. Bolts, alpha, magnum, etc. We could go all day with all the listings. Grenades, gigawatt
Yeah.
blades, gigawatt
shit.
drain, induction grind, karmic overload, lightning tether, radar pulse, rockets, static thrusters, and thunder drop.
is radar pulse, which detects the bioelectricity inside organisms even if they're hidden or transformed.
And for good measure, he got to add some ice powers to his kit. He can throw ice grenades, shoot ice spikes. and
Yeah,
ice powers to his kit.
I didn't get to read that. So yeah, in the canon storyline, he gets ice.
Yes.
But in the evil world, he gets a totally different power.
He can do ice or I believe magma, but canonically he takes ice.
Freeze rockets, frost shield, ice grenade, ice launch, ionic abilities, ionic freeze, ionic storm, ionic vortex.
He can throw ice grenades, shoot ice spikes, and let out some epic ice farts.
He can levitate like electric.
Really?
Grind on rails like
Yeah, you can tell that this is very
Goku's muffin button,
early
extra carnage
Death Battle
energy,
writing.
Also like Shadow the Hedgehog, and generate force fields like.
Shadow the Hedgehog.
But these aren't just force fields. They literally convert any.
So they had the script. So my guess is they had the script already right.
It's either they had it,
Are you familiar with?
Or they had to rewrite
Just-
everything.
MC squared.
went over it and made
Well,
sure it
it
was
defines the mathematical relationship
fine
between
for
matter and energy.
the modern
Essentially, how
audience.
much energy any given mass
Oh,
contains.
they wrote it in a similar
The
style
largest mass
to
object
early
Cole
Death Battle.
absorbs is a 343-gram helicopter chain gun round.
Perfectly converting matter
I
to
honestly
energy
don't know
is
which
technically
one.
impossible, but hey, this is a video game. The mass contained in that bullet, when multiplied by the speed of light squared, would release an energy equivalent to over 7 megatons of TNT. This means Cole's energy output is basically fueled by a nuclear reactor.
Oh, so he's like a living super bomb, always ready to go off. Sounds like my first ex-wife.
Should he somehow run low on energy, he can drain it from nearby appliances to recharge. He's even learned to drain the bioelectricity from people, like this. Yikes.
Cole can focus his electricity
Wow.
to his amp, a giant tuning fork which lets him.
Let's see here. Amp, melee weapon designed by Zeke Dunbar, channels Cole's powers, ray field inhibitor, small portable device designed by Dr. Sebastian Wolf, amplifies Cole's power levels, inhibits ray field energy.
I actually like the
Bring around
idea of
the
having a
Uzi
melee
again,
weapon that can
or
conduct
he can
electricity.
just make lightsabers out of his
Yeah.
hands. That's cool too. And because he follows Pokemon rules, Cole's extra resistant to electric attacks.
With these powers, Cole chewed through Kessler's forces, including Sasha, whose black tar powers could infect and control minds.
And he eventually faced down that son of a bitch himself and pwned his ass, despite Kessler having his exact same powers. Coincidence?
Turns out the architect of Cole's misery was himself from an alternate future timeline. Manipulating
Wait,
events
what?
like-
Hold on.
This
Yep.
version of Cole
Yep.
became a better hero than
So, was this
Kessler
part of the
ever
prediction
was.
that we did?
Yeah, you see, Cole's
Yeah.
Pause the video.
powers are more
Yeah, it was.
I forgot about this.
It
I
was.
forgot about this.
Cole,
I didn't know about it to watch the video, but it doesn't surprise me.
yeah, Kessler
I keep
literally was Cole from another timeline.
How? I forgot how he got into
increasing
his
power
timeline.
and utility based on how good or evil he acts. Naturally, as a good person, Cole shaped his powers to be more focused to target the bad guys.
I love
PlayStation
PlayStation
All-Stars.
Battle.
Cole's
Yeah,
way
nice.
more awesome stuff.
Evil Boomstick be like, I don't drink alcohol.
He
And I don't
probably
like
got
shotguns.
collateral damage? Who cares? He can control fire. Well, that just happened. Who wrote this shit?
The point is, Kessler's whole plan was
Yeah,
meant to
Boomstick
prevent
really doesn't like the
apocalypse,
script.
which would appear in the form of the Beast.
Which is actually a
Son
really
of
good
an
character
unimaginable
moment,
power.
because
Cole is strong enough
Chad
to
has
create
always said
massive
he,
thunderstorms,
I think both
fast enough to route
Chad and
electricity
Ben have always
through
said that early Boomstick wasn't the greatest way to take the character.
For context,
I think most people agree.
electricity moves at approximately 90% the speed of light when traveling through a wire.
at 90% the speed of light, and maybe thanks to Kessler, tough enough to take on the Beast.
which possessed the power of the Ray Sphere itself.
Let's see here. Survived the Ray Sphere blast, resisted Sasha's mental control, saved New Mirai from destruction. Ice attacks reached sub-zero temperatures, split an aircraft carrier in half with a lightning strike, survived David Warner, absorbing his neuroelectricity, defeated Sasha, Alden, Kessler, Bertrand, Cool, and the Beast.
Yeah.
Wait,
so,
hold on.
So if you don't
Was
know,
the Beast was the Beast the thing that was shown in Evil Cole's special move?
yes, that was the Beast.
Ugh.
And also, I should probably also mention, Kuo and the Beast, well, Kuo teams up with the Beast in Cole's good ending, because that's how it is. But if you went the evil route, you ended up teaming up with Kuo to go with the Beast and bring destruction. So, yeah. Also, hello, Dominic. Welcome to the stream.
It could regenerate at an atomic
you got a
level
viewer.
and eradicate all of Empire City in a single attack. Fortunately, after a grueling battle, Cole defeated the Beast once and for all.
Though ultimately, it wasn't Cole's power that made him a hero.
In order to stop a plague created by the Ray Sphere, Cole sacrificed his life, eradicating the conduit genes and saving all of humanity.
Sure, he also killed thousands of conduits in the process, but hey, what's a few corpses when building a better tomorrow? This trolley's stopped
A life for a life.
Cole was remembered as a saint by the people of New Marais, as a hero by the friends he left behind, and an inspiration to future generations. A true testament to the responsibility of power.
Also row.
This episode of Death Battle is sponsored here at the...
Oh my god!
To make breakfast,
Let's get into Alex Mercer then.
With great power comes great responsibility.
They referenced the fucking Tobey Maguire movie a lot
To
throughout
tell him
this.
that.
Alex Mercer.
They
woke
probably
up
think that Tobey
with
Maguire
power,
Spider-Man
made
is
highlights
way better than the current ones. I like Andrew Garfield, don't get me wrong.
I wasn't really cracked up for Andrew Garfield for a while until No Way Home.
It says, okay, pause the video.
Alexander J. Mercer, age 30, 5'10", 178.
Wait, what does the J in his, what does the J stand for?
Probably Jones or something like that. I don't know. Anyways.
Codename Zeus.
Alpha Oralis Metamorph. Official traits: distant, predatory, super intelligent, and terrifying, vengeful. Admits he is a killer, a monster, a terrorist, because he's just so edgy. Well then,
Of course.
no wonder why he became evil in the second game.
Blacklight virus can rewrite your cells all the way down to your DNA. And somehow it granted Alex incredible superhuman abilities. He can infect anyone he touches with this virus, altering their biology at the molecular level in seconds, and giving him complete control over their actions.
So Alex pushed on, desperate to avenge himself and the city by finding whatever monster unleashed this nightmare and eat them. Yeah, he can consume people to give himself a power boost. He's like Kirby, if Kirby listened to Linkin Park.
Rewind that. Rewind it. We can't play One Step Closer, so for this bit, so here's some lo-fi jazz instead.
This extra biomass gives him superhuman strength, a greater metabolic rate, increased reaction time,
I'm
and
back.
even a regenerative
Welcome back.
factor. Essentially, Alex is an ever-evolving super being, the ultimate being.
Oh, like Shadow the Hedgehog.
By consuming victims, Alex also...
The amount of times they're gonna say Shadow the Hedgehog. I get it. Yes, there was karma-based actions in fucking Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah, you don't need to reference that a lot.
The karma isn't the Shadow the Head. Karma isn't the reason for Shadow the Head.
Hold on.
It's just both
Pause
very
the
edgy.
video real quick. Pause it. You don't think that they're gonna bring back Shadow the Hedgehog this season, are they?
I highly doubt it.
I highly
Who
doubt
else?
it.
Who is there even for him to fight at this point that they couldn't just put against someone else?
Maybe Knights' arch rival in one of the previous games?
Wait,
I highly
Rayala?
doubt. I highly doubt they're gonna bring a Knight's character in.
I mean, if they do bring a Knights character in, it'll most likely be just Knights.
Knights. Yeah. The last time
Wait,
Knights
his name-
had any relevance was probably the Sonic
also found out that Knights is
crossover
due-
racing game.
I also found out that Knights doesn't really have a gender, so
They're gender ambiguous. They basically the person playing the game pictures what gender they are. Though by the voice, it's mostly male. For me, I played Knights. I picture Knights as a male. So, anyways,
I picture
The design
Knights
always
as
looked feminine to
non-binary.
me, but one second, I got another phone call.
all right. Blacklight virus. Infections, transforms victims into infected, condenses and alters the matter of a victim, absorbs all memories and abilities of victim, reactive evolution, resistance to radiation, fire, electricity, etc. Biomass, shapeshifting, claws, hammer fists, muscle mass, whip fist, blade, tendrils, shield, armor.
Shift his body at will, creating disguises, increasing his muscle mass, and forming nearly unbreakable armor. And when he wants to kill someone, he can become his own weapon, turning his limbs into claws and blades, or generating countless tendrils that give him unmatched control over his environment.
With these goopy powers, he came up with a
Let's see here. Air dash, adrenaline surge, disguise, glide, regeneration, hive mind, sensory powers, thermal vision, infected vision, hunting, critical mass, tendril barrage, devastator, ground spike, graveyard, devastator, critical pain, devastator. Evolved form, greatly increased power and size.
Hey Mom, can we get Carnage? We have Carnage at home. Carnage at home.
The bullet dive drop and the hunter dirt nap. Pretty sure that was my third ex-wife's boyfriend's stripper name.
And after consuming
Wait, what?
enough people, Alex
No,
reaches
forget it.
From a gameplay perspective, Alex's health can be viewed as a representation of his biomass reserves. It increases when he consumes and decreases when he performs devastator attacks.
critical mass. And
Oh, like the
unleashes
recoil in
strong
Pokemon.
and powerful
Pretty much.
attacks.
Like the tendril barrage devastator. Oh, it's beautiful.
Despite being seen as the world's most wanted terrorist, fair, Alex used his powers to stop the spread of the virus
And I'm back.
end the city's nuclear devastation.
It was then he learned the truth. He wasn't Alex Mercer at all.
He was the Blacklight virus itself, which absorbed the memories and likeness of the real Alex Mercer, who was not only dead, but actually responsible for all of this in the first place. To decipher this, I recreated the Blacklight virus myself, the most dangerous...
Why is it empty?
He's right behind me, isn't he?
So the
Oh, the cliche! I hate that cliche so much!
Dun, dun, dun.
That's right, Boomstick.
To be
Turns out
fair,
Dr. Alex Mercer
these are
helped
characters
create
from
the
the
Blacklight
2010s,
virus, and when
so.
things didn't work out and he was about to die, he recklessly unleashed it upon the city.
What a petty SOB. What he didn't know was that the virus would merge with his sentience and memories and become a new Alex. How? Why? Don't question it, it's a nothing burger.
But is this mass of viral material that calls itself Alex actually human in any meaningful way?
The poor bastard sure tried to be. Too bad humans can be dicks, and everyone kept betraying him. Even the so-called love of his life, who shot him in the face. Whoa! So, Alex figured, obviously, humanity had to go.
Not just go, but be made better. Whatever goodness remaining with this Alex was left behind as he plotted to unleash a second Blacklight virus, recreating humanity into a super species in his own image. Great power became great terror.
Classic anime RPG villain stuff. And he was strong enough to do it. Alex can casually tear buildings apart, dodge supersonic tank shells, and even defeated the Supreme Hunter, who was tough enough to survive a nuclear blast that would have leveled Manhattan.
Based on the blast radius given in-game, that's 450
Estimates made by non-Black Watch characters claim that the blast equaled about 75 kilotons of TNT. Black Watch's own map of its blast radius takes precedence.
kilotons
Yeah, that makes
of
sense.
TNT.
Speaking of nukes, Alex survived one. His healing factor is off the chain. And after being blasted into paste, all he needed was the tiniest bit of himself to come back good as new.
His healing
Ugh.
occurs at the cellular level.
Save Manhattan, then terrorize Manhattan, casually toss tanks and helicopters, regenerate after taking a nuclear blast, processed absorbed memories at 66% light speed, possesses the skills of thousands of consumed soldiers, defeat a Robert Cross, Elizabeth Green, Peter Randall, and the Supreme Hunter.
Making him virtually impossible to kill so long as he keeps consuming.
But attempting to take over the world and kill millions of people pissed off a certain James Heller, a dude who had just had enough of his fucking weird fucking rambling shit.
who used the same virus powers to consume Alex once and for all.
Live by the Kirby symbiote, die by the Kirby symbiote. But was Alex just a virus after all? I mean, what's more human than the urge to conquer the world, drive its species to the slaughter, consume its raw genetic resources, and crown yourself king? Maybe the day Alex Mercer died was the day he truly became human.
Wow, that was intense.
Fuck yeah, it was.
All right.
This episode.
Don't care about Shady. I don't care about Shady Race.
If you don't care about Shady Race, let's just get on with it.
The shades.
Place your bets, people. Place your bets on who's going to win. My money is going to be on Cole.
My money's gonna be on Alex.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and
My
for
money's
all.
on Cole.
It's time for a death battle!
Let's begin. I
see
already
how this
heard the
fights
track
go.
already. It's called Inhuman.
Good name.
I haven't listened to it fully yet.
Actually, it's pretty good.
I'll listen to the track after we're done with this episode because that's what I usually do.
Buddy, you are one sick freak.
Get him, Alex.
Come on, Cole.
Where is he?
This.
What a nightmare. You don't know the half of it.
Bro, when he said you don't know the half of it, you can understand why he said that.
Yep.
There's Omega Sparks.
Isn't Jay Watts in this or something?
Swats and Omega Sparks are doing the rap.
Yeah.
I thought it was Jay Watts. Or
No, it's Swats.
It's the Omega Sparks track that they teased.
Omega Sparks does the rap for Alex. Swats does the rap for Cole.
The only vermin I see here is you.
my god, this track is so good.
This fight's amazing. Come on, Cole.
I'm
Using
hearing that some people don't like this fight for some reason.
probably because of the jank, maybe, but who cares?
I'll just take it!
Good idea.
Yeah.
Alex?
This world sure isn't,
Alex?
but it's a lot better without you in it.
Cole won. Yes.
Oh! Oh man, I was hoping Alex would win. Wait, hold on. How did Cole kill him?
Was in the trash. I had to hear something
Yeah,
awesome.
they explain it here,
Both opponents were
but I could also
incredibly
explain it if you wanted me to.
Let's hear it. We gotta hear the explanation, because apparently Bakugan doesn't believe it.
Apply their strength and fight at range.
But could Cole survive Alex's infection? Well, Alex would usually need to weaken an opponent to get that trick to work. Even then, the Ray Sphere incident that created
Let's hear. While the Ray Sphere creates conduits, Kessler was unsure if Cole would would survive its explosion as stated in the mission. The truth, the beast was torn apart by the ray spheres, so Cole's survival accounts for his own ability.
Cole's powers in the first place ripped apart everyone else down to the atomic level, and the Beast's attacks were capable of the same thing. Considering the Blacklight virus only works down to molecular DNA, it's reasonable to say Cole would be able to resist it.
Sure, Alex could have.
Cole's bioleech drains neuroelectricity from living things, which is partly responsible for healing the human body from wounds. It is likely it could negate Alex's regeneration.
Huh.
Potentially consumed Cole's biomass to give himself an edge, but Cole could just do the same thing to Alex, absorbing his bioelectricity to power himself back up.
But nothing could challenge.
Let's see here.
Oh wow! Let's see here.
Fucking
He's more powerful.
close.
Cole's more powerful, better ranged options could resist the Blacklight virus, and radar sent counters Alex's disguise. But he was vulnerable to possible corruption. Alex Mercer was smarter and more experienced, harder to kill due to regeneration, but he was notably slower.
Yeah.
Man, I was really hoping that Alex would win.
In power, everything Alex survived could
Don't show that fucking... Ugh, God. That fucking one cutscene, I did not need to see a bird getting mutated.
Yeah, neither did I.
More powerful than Alex.
Speaking of the beast, Cole's ability to disintegrate it at the atomic level meant that even Alex's crazy molecular regeneration couldn't stand up to Cole's might.
Just like how Cole could
Let's see here. Sasha's organic tar controls minds and physically alters its victims. This is curiously similar to the Blacklight virus. Cole not only resisted the tar, but healed people affected by it.
Power
Which they
Tesla despite his
discuss here.
resistance to electricity, or how he resisted Sasha's mind control powers, which were eerily similar to the Blacklight virus.
But I bet you're wondering, what if
Oh my
Alex fought
God.
evil Cole instead? Well, it'd be even worse, because that Cole took the beast's power for himself. That's good night for Angry Virus Boy.
Alex
Yeah!
was a
Oh.
versatile, deadly opponent, but Cole's counters, speed, and
What is
raw
Boomstick
power
doing?
gave him the edge.
He's trying to
Alex
destroy the
got
script.
the Cole shoulder, just like this stupid script.
The winner is Cole MacGrath.
So can somebody give me a simplifying explanation of how Cole won? Pause the video.
He absorbed
Alright,
Alright.
he was stronger. Alex was never going to be able to infect him, because Cole could resist stuff at the atomic level compared to Alex only being able to affect stuff at the molecular level. Atomic being smaller than molecular. Those are the two main reasons.
So
Yeah.
this could only depend on like genetics or something.
Yeah, that's what essentially it came down to. Alex was never going to be able to infect Cole with the virus.
Even if it was
Because-
evil Cole, it still wouldn't have worked. Because
Yeah.
remember, the Cole
I think the
in that
main
timeline absorbed the
argument-
beast.
Yeah, I think the main argument for Cole resisting is purely from that black tar thing, because it is seemingly very similar to the
Oh.
Blacklight virus.
Oh, and
in
Dominic,
every
what you
way.
just missed, we got to witness the best battle of all time. It's a 13 out of 10.
Because for some reason people are saying that they didn't like this fight.
They can
Really?
choke up, to me, they can
thought it was
choke on
very good.
COPIUM. They can choke on COPIUM, because I'm putting it at 13.
I saw this one post. I saw this one Reddit post from one of my emails saying that it had a picture on Thanos saying, "Perhaps I treated you too harshly."
Really?
And I also got
You serious?
yeah, I'm serious. And then there was also I've been seeing some Discord messages saying that people didn't like the episode.
Oh, hello, Ryu.
Weird, because I very much liked it.
Me too, actually. Sure, Alex didn't win, but I liked the episode.
I love the episode. The episode was fucking worth the fucking wait.
Yep, it fucking was.
Remember,
All right,
we've
let's
got
see
a
the
ballot
next
going
time.
on right now where members get to choose
And
a
human,
matchup for the next season. So click that join button and
I have a
jump
hunch I'm not gonna like this.
What is
Oh,
it?
no.
I didn't expect it, I'll tell you that much.
Whoa!
Hang on,
He's
no.
No,
No.
not this fight. No, why?
Hang on.
Why?
We gotta get the JonTron clip. We gotta get the JonTron clip. We
This was a
gotta,
mistake.
we gotta get the JonTron clip.
Which JonTron clip is it? The one
You,
that
let's
you
see.
know what one. You know what one. You know what one. You know what
It'll be very interesting to
goddamn
see
one.
which specific clip you pull up.
This was a mistake. The one that I just said.
No.
Let's see.
Which one is
Pull
it
up a
then?
clip. Pull up a clip.
That one.
Oh
Death
man.
battle! What were you fucking thinking?
They could have chose any character for Frieza, but no, they just chose Frieza versus Megatron to piss us off.
Now I don't get why this is a bad idea, but I'm more than willing to hear the reasons.
Let's
Because
see.
I don't-
The fact that there are fuck ton better matchups for Frieza.
Like,
Boros from One Punch Man.
Or even fucking Vilgax. They could have done Vilgax. Hell, I would have fucking been okay with them bringing back Thanos just for the fuck of it.
To be
No.
fair, I would have wanted. A Perfect Cell versus Jess Baptiste the Sixth or Prince Fu.
I would have.
The thing of
Hell,
Cell
I would have
versus
taken.
Ultron.
I would have taken Cell versus fucking Dark Samus over this fucking thing.
I like Cell versus Ultron, but they talked
like
about
Cell-
having. They talked about
I like-
Cell, and they talked about not
Hey,
really
I
wanting to
personally-
bring him in unless he gets the same scale. Unless he
Hey,
comes
I
back
wanted-
and gets the same scale
I-
as everyone else.
To be fair, I wanted Cell versus Prince Fu in this in Death Battle because I could sort of see the connections with them. They're both have regenerative healing factors. They want to destroy the world, and they're
Prince 2, what's wrong with Frieza versus Megatron?
overpowered.
Everything is wrong with Frieza versus Megatron. Especially the fact that Frieza has a fuck ton of forms. And literally, what does Megatron have? Like, especially the fact that I'm hearing that they're supposedly going just G1. They're classing Megatron.
There's Black. He could
I
just
call-
literally stomp.
Which I call it Obsidian Frieza because I don't like how it's called Black Frieza when they could have done the whole metallic thing like they did with Golden Frieza. Like,
Yeah, that would have been a good idea.
I would have preferred them to call it Obsidian Frieza. Yes, you could choke on Copium, I don't care. The Megatron versus Frieza is not going to have the same impact as Cole versus Alex, or even Discord versus Bill. Or even fucking Chosenborn, for that matter.
Let's at least, be respectful of the fact that this is happening,
I'm not happy about
I
this.
can't believe-
Like, I'm glad we're getting another
That's
Transformers
perfectly valid to not
character,
be happy about it,
but
but
I'm
Did you
not
guys hear
happy
about
that you
the-
choose this.
Did you guys hear about the whole tournament thing that Death Battle is doing?
yes.
Yeah, I'm aware of it. At
They're
least,
basically trying to let the viewers choose which matchup they want for next season. And for the first week, I heard that Monokuma versus
thank
what was
fucking
it?
Car
Christ,
Sensei.
it wasn't fucking
Car Sensei, yeah.
Shokunin.
It beat out Luz versus Anne, which is hilarious.
Thank
the next-
fuck
for
it
the-
wasn't
for this week-
Shokin, because let's be
They had
real.
Lil Mac versus Ippo. Look, they had Lil Mac versus Makinuchi Ippo in the ballot. And you want to know who won? Groove versus Megamind. I really wanted
Groove versus Megamind is gonna win it.
Groove versus Megamind is meme material. Everybody's been memeing that shit up for years.
I wanted Lil Mac versus Ippo in Death Battle.
If
It's
it's any consolation, Groove versus Megamind has 54%. Little Mac versus Epo has 24%, so it's in second.
So which matchups are for week 3?
They haven't revealed it yet. They reveal it every Tuesday in the cast.
yeah. Also,
right.
yeah. Also, Dominic, if you're
Let me-
wondering
let
what
me-
tournament, it's basically for the
Yeah.
champions. Which I'm not a champion on Death Battle, but I keep up with
I
it
am.
in the
Oh,
group thing.
they put in Peacemaker versus Soldier Boy and Zeus versus Odin.
I would have loved Zeus versus Odin.
Yeah, we had a mythology fight last season. It would have been nice to have a mythology fight next season.
And I don't mind another boys character, because let's face it.
We had Homelander.
And
I
we
mean,
had
think
the battle
about it this
royale.
way. Every single matchup in this tournament is like 75% possibly going to happen in the future. These are all going to be matchups. Every matchup that they put in this is a matchup that the team is looking at and is interested in. It doesn't mean it's going to happen soon. It doesn't mean it's going to happen. It doesn't mean it's going to happen at all. But it means that these are matchups the team is looking at with interest.
Oh boy. Well,
But yeah,
hey,
I was glad Cole won, but I'm not happy that they're doing the most unfair match
Yeah.
known to
It
man.
is It is also G1 Megatron. Yeah, that is been confirmed.
It's
What version of Megatron they're going to use in the fight? I know you mentioned G1 Megatron. That doesn't answer my question on which version?
Generation 1. It's literally Generation 1.
Yeah.
At least they're not using Michael Bay Megatron.
Oh yeah, no, that's stupid.
That's
a completely different version of it. Yeah, the Bayverse.
Wants to use the Bayverse versions.
Transformers are completely separate versions of the characters.
Just like how Generation 2 are separate, like how Beast Wars is separate, and how Armada...
Bayverse Optimus versus Eren Yeager is a popular matchup.
Wait, who versus Eren Yeager?
Bayverse Optimus Prime. Look, I have a
Bayverse Prime against Eren Yeager.
let me pull up the little...
Bayverse Prime. You mean Bayverse Optimus Prime versus Eren Yeager? No. That matchup is a total stump. Bayverse Optimus could easily defeat Eren Yeager. No. Eren Yeager would not stand a chance against Transformers. Stand a chance against Bayverse Optimus Prime. Hell,
I'd rather not have Chris show up on Death Battle because, well, personal reasons.
I don't even think that any of the other Attack on Titan characters can go up against Optimus Prime.
Fucking 5. Yeah, Village referencing freaking 5, one of the worst fucking Resident Evil titles in my opinion. Hold on. Really don't want Chris fighting Sonya Blade. But if it means having her lose to Chris, that will make me happy because, let's face it,
Resident Evil 5
Cammy should have fucking won
when
that.
you're actually playing with 2 people.
I don't care if you're playing with 2 people. The point is, I don't like 5.
That's fine. Not liking it is fine. But calling it the worst Resident Evil is...
It's the black sheep of the series.
Look, I don't like the idea of Eren
It very much isn't. If anything is the black sheep of the series, it's Resident Evil 6.
It's a good idea to point.
No, 6 was tolerable.
Against any version of Optimus Prime.
I guarantee you more people don't like 6 than...
I don't care if people don't like 6. They should not like 5.
And I don't like the matchup between Eren Yeager and Bayverse Optimus Prime, or any version of Optimus for that matter. As far as I'm aware, I bet IDW Optimus Prime could easily destroy Eren Yeager. And I haven't even read one of the IDW comics.
It's a very low verse.
I heard that he's very powerful or something.
I honestly do not know what Bayverse is. I just know it's probably the weakest form of Optimus.
Any character from Attack on Titan can go up against Optimus Prime. For all I know, he can easily destroy them.
I don't know what the stats of the matchup are. I've made a trailer for it.
Well, Storm, what day do you want to do the prediction on?
I honestly have no idea. I'm just a little annoyed that we're fucking having to cover something negative within the Transformers community, as well as Dragon Ball, for that matter.
So,
we might as well just get it fucking over with. The Frieza versus Megatron, the shit-stained matchup that you could have easily just done Unicron Trilogy Megatron with? Since it has more personality connections?
So, what day... So,
do your worst, Death Battle.
What day do you want to do the prediction?
No clue. We'll figure it out momentarily.
Okay. What about Wednesday? You have fighting game Tuesday tomorrow.
That's if I can get to a fighting game tomorrow. But yeah. So yeah, I have to cover something fucking dumb within the versus community, being Megatron versus Frieza. The shit-stained matchup that literally you could have easily done a Unicron Trilogy Megatron, aka Armada, Energon, and Cybertron versions of the character and literally pitted him against Frieza. But now we're stuck with the vomit volume. But anyway,
I would prefer Cell versus Prince Fu for that matter.
So yeah, pretty much they turned up the vomit volume on us. But hopefully I'll like this react. I'm not looking forward to this prediction at all.
Huh.
Are we still
It seems Megatron might actually have a chance of winning this, depending on how he's composited.
They're gonna have to
So-
fucking composite it. I don't care if they say, oh, they're not
what
gonna
I'm saying is
composite them. They're not gonna
how
composite
We're
them.
gonna do the prediction, not on which day exactly.
We're still gonna do the prediction. It's just, I'm not looking forward to it because it's a matchup that nobody fucking asked for.
Okay, well, what day do you want to do it on? Like,
We just said Wednesday is fine.
Wednesday it is then.
So yeah, if they're gonna have to fucking composite him, there's no point in not composite him and just give, oh, we're gonna get Frieza super golden and black form, when Megatron only has one fucking form.
I'll see you two on the prediction for Wednesday. Thank you for having me on the stream, and I'll see you next time.
Yeah, thanks for having me too.
No problem. So this matchup, this next time broke me, essentially. This next time essentially broke me. It broke me so bad. The Transformers fanboy in me is angry with the idea of having G1 Megatron fight Frieza. So I hope you're ready for the prediction come Wednesday, because yes, the schedule is back to normal. We're doing predictions again. That way I don't have to link to another video. But Death Battle, do your worst. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this reaction regardless of my anger towards the next time. I hope to see you in the next one. If you got reasons why they should do G1 versus fucking damn Frieza, just leave it in the comments below. And for those who don't like Cole versus Alex, they can eat my copium and sit and say screw you. Because guess what? This battle was awesome. It was worth the wait. It's a 13 out of 10. Eat my copium. Till then, your Captain Hedgewolf signing off. I'll see you in the next stream. So good day, people.